Okay, now we're going to be working on Packet Tracer 5.4.3.2, and it's examining the NAT on a multifunctional device. Okay, we're going to start by looking at the device configurations of the router. And as you can see right here, let's see. There, status, couldn't see it. Here's the internet IP address, the subnet mask, the default gateway, and the DNS1, the internet MAC address, firmware version, it's all right there. And a local MAC address here, the router IP address, the subnet mask, the DHCP server is enabled. I'm going to start the start IP address and the end IP address. Okay, we're done looking at configurations. I'm going to add 4 PCs to our setup here. I'm going to collect them all to the router using a straight through cable. Okay, I've hooked them all up, but you'll notice that all the lights at the ends are not green on this end where my pointer is pointing. And as soon as that gets done configuring, it may take it a little bit. They should turn green. You got the first one's green here. Got the second one. Third. Just waiting on that fourth. All right, now they're all hooked up. Got green on both ends. Now I'm going to configure each device to receive an IP address by the Linksys service, DHCP. So go to the first one, configure, fast Ethernet, you go to DHCP. You'll notice right here that it was dynamically assigned the IP address and the subnet mask. The second one's done. The third one. One more here. Okay, there we are. Now I want to check the IP configuration of each computer. So go into the first computer, go to my desktop, my command prompt. We'll do IP config all. Now you can see the physical address, the IP address, the subnet mask, the default gateway, and the DNS servers. Okay, and there's the second one. You can notice physical address, the IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS servers. Third one, so everything's assigned. Okay, and there's my last one. Physical address, IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS server. Okay, now we're going to actually view the NAT translations across the Linksys. So I'm going to enter simulation mode. I'm going to edit my filters. And all I want to select for this one is the HTTP and FTP. TCP, excuse me. And now I'm going to do a complex PDU. Select HTTP. Select the route of the server as my destination IP address. We're going to go to source port 1000, periodic 120. Okay, create the PDU. You'll notice it's right here. Turn up the speed a little bit, and we'll do auto capture play. We'll actually watch this PDU go through the network. Okay, let's view the header information of the packets that traveled across the network. So right here's my packet. If I click on it, it has my layers, my inbound PDU details, the different IP addresses. Now we have the outbound PDU. And just look at a couple others here real quick. Destination IP, source IP, outbound. You notice what really changes in these is my source IP changes depending on where it's at in the stations. So that's this presentation. So let me check my results. Congratulations on completing this activity. Thank you. This completes activity 5.4.3.2.